and welcome to CTP February 2021 Tier 1.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. I made it just in time, but I'm here.
That's right. So, my name's Jacob, and with me is Elp tonight, today, whatever, wherever you are. And today's bracket is really, really stacked. Could you tell me something about some competitors today? That's really heavy bracket.
In our side of the bracket that we're gonna do, we have Haps, who is the third seed. He did amazing. We have Sitnev, the guy who maxed out for the first time in his CTWC qualifier, and recently got a 1.2 in NGSC. So I'm very interested to see how he will do in PAL.
Mm-hmm.
And he's my fellow Dutchie, so I'm kind of rooting. I should be unbiased, but oh well. We got Somalian, someone from the USA competing. That's pretty cool. Well, Tim is I think Tim
recently smashed me in CTL.
Yeah, Tim also recently maxed out on NTSC, and he has competed in 11 out of the 12 CTPs in 2020. So he's a heavy regular. We have My Winkos, the European champion, versus Tugi, the most toxic person.
We love you anyways, Tugi.
Yeah.
At least I do. At least I do.
And then we got Eliwa from another competitor from Austria. So two Austrians in the same bracket. Let's see if they can meet up at some point.
Mm-hmm.
And we got Mark. Mark hasn't played CTP a lot, but well, he's the number 2 seed, and he's
spamming the 700Ks. I see his Instagram feed is full with 700Ks, so will be very interesting today.
Yeah, I'm actually not sure. Is Mark a hyper tapper or a
Mark Migas is a hybrid player.
He's a hybrid. Okay.
Yes. All right.
Yeah,
we can already jump to the players. And there we are. Everybody's warming up, I guess. Except from Haps, he doesn't seem to be there right now.
I mean, at least his stream is on, so...
Yeah, true. Tim, you'll play here right after these matches.
Yeah. So we got 1 hyper tapper and 3 DAS players. Even though Tugi recently started hyper tapping, I still think he's a DAS player, at least on PAL. He's kind of a hybrid now on NTSC. And Sitnev is the only true hyper tapper. So.
Oh, come on, Tugi! I thought you wouldn't change to the dark side. Just kidding. Whale Gang is here. Very cool. I need to implement somehow that the whale emojis will be shown on the screen like on the CTP channel. What is this fake news? I've only been messing about with tapping.
I mean, you did get like an 800k with hyper tapping, so I mean, at some point you even used it in like competition, right? I'm still 100% DAS on NTSC. Okay. Yeah, I see you got a max out with tapping, but he's still DAS player. Okay, Tugi.
I mean, a max is a max, Tugi. I would be glad if I could make it in some way, but I won't start to tap. My fingers are not made for tapping.
Yeah.
I already feel like playing half an hour regularly in the regular way is really, really heavy with the time. That's why certain players are wearing a glove.
I actually don't have that problem. I can play for hours and hours without like any consequences or anything.
Well, you are young. I am not anymore.
How old are you?
24.
I'm 22, so there's not much difference there.
Hey, you're not old. I am.
Come
All
on.
right.
I'm a boomer.
Yeah. Okay, boomer. Let's have a look. So on the first 24 old man Monker S. Yeah. See, Tugi's on my side. All right. So as soon as the players are ready, we can collect some readies. Ooh, there is no level choice today. We've only 18, straightforward. And Tugi and Wing are already ready.
So, I had to close my window because otherwise you would hear some outside noise.
You can just watch in OBS. I stream it for you. So you are live commentating.
Yeah, I am watching in Discord.
Alright, nice. Alright, Sidnef is ready. Just awaiting a ready from Haps, and there we are. So let's get a countdown for those 4 players. 3, 2, 1. Tetris! And off we go with the first 2 matches of this tier 1 on our bracket.
Yeah, the other bracket has, I've taken a look at it, it's extremely stacked. We got Adam, MTS, Dog, the world champion, and Merker, probably the second best after Adam. Maybe he even is better now, I don't know. But Sidnef is starting off extremely strong, already 3 Tetrises.
And a pushdown point, very important.
And yeah, Sidnef always pushes down, but only on the last frame of the first piece. I don't know why, but he always gets a 1, and that's it. That's the only time.
That's cool. But yeah, all 4 stacks are looking good. Haps with a line dependency in column 5, which should fill this up. A bit nasty is the stack, but a T or even these pieces can do this.
He creates another longbar dependency with that longbar placement.
Yeah, but fills it up with J piece, but this results in a hole. Will he build on top on that?
I think he will. He's burning it down now, but this will give Sidnef the early lead here. Sidnef is at 163,000, and Haps is only at 108. So Sidnef is like 3 Tetrises, make that 4 Tetrises. He just scores another Tetris. Tugi is at 176, but has a bit of burning to do. And Wing also with a really, it's a fine stack, but he has some holes as well. With 136.
Yeah, it looks like Wing will build on top of the hole and gets a Tetris 1 off the bottom. Tugi is clean now. And Haps, well, was line dependent for a moment. Oh,
he missed
the Z piece. But it should be manageable with the right pieces. Here we are, first nerf check. Needs something for the right side, and now is line dependent and dirty ready actually, but he needs the long bar. He gets it, but too late. Still in here. It's not looking good. Oh no! That's seems like a give up, and it's a 150 top out, and Sitnev with almost double, even more than double the score is good and gets the first heart.
Yeah, Sitnev, you can play this out. We will just focus on Wing versus Tugi. Oh, okay, he tops out right away. Never mind. Wing is at 207 at 76 lines. Tugi is at 321, so Tugi has a 100,000 point lead now. But Wing has a good stack. He's scoring some Tetrises, so everything is possible.
All right, as soon as I can go, I can get the readies from Sitnev and from Haps. We can go on with
ready.
game number 2. And there are already 2 ready, so let's just go on with left side countdown. 3, 2, 1, Tetris.
And meanwhile, Tugi and Wing are closing in on the transition. They are Tugi is like 10 lines ahead. He's now at 400,000. My win cost is at 281, so about a 5 Tetris lead for Tugi at the moment. But Wing has some lines in hand, but he needs to score a lot of points to make up for this.
Tugi is really, really clean. It's looking very good. And ooh, Wing doesn't manage to get the O piece over to the far left.
At this point, Wing needs a miracle to even catch up to Tugi.
Or some Adam plays on 19 plus.
Yeah, that's what I would consider a
Ooh,
miracle.
Haps! He hangs up S piece, and this results in a three hole wide gap in his stack.
He's getting insanely good pieces. He can burn out. This needs a long bar.
Where's the long bar? Oh no! He gets it!
It's not gonna go. It comes. There we go.
But still bad pieces for... Oh no! That's a good burn. Where's the long bar? And no, this one too late. Just one too late, and that's a top out at 78. And Sitnev with already 83 is good.
Yeah, meanwhile, Tugi transitions with one more line. Wing setup for Tetris will transition with his Tetris at 375. Tugi with a Tetris as well at 527. See what Wing can do on the kill screen here. Tugi tops out, and Wing isn't able to make up the deficit. A really strong game 1 from Tugi. Okay, so Tugi gets the first heart. Sitnev gets his second heart. So if you guys are ready, we can count you guys down. I see ready from Haps, from Tugi, from Sitnev. Only ready from Wing. There we go. Ready. Let me see if I can count you guys down.
Let's.
Okay, I can't.
3, 2, 1. Tetris. Let me make you a mod. Then you can. Wait.
See, if Aki Demus is in chat now, this is how you become mod, Aki. Just go to a channel, commentate, and you will be mod.
True!
Then you don't have to ask every time.
There you go.
Thanks.
Alright.
Okay.
Let's see the games. Haps with an early L dependency gets the LPs and is now waiting for his first Tetris. And there we go, Tetris for Haps, 30,000, Sitnev as well at 30,000. Wing and Tugi already with 2 Tetrises in. Tugi already with a 3rd Tetris.
There we go. They are literally a few lines apart, but Tugi's board is way cleaner than Wing's board. Wing needs to clean this up. There's a couple holes in his stack. Could use an L piece or a J. There we go. Gets the J. And Wing is now a lot cleaner.
Nice flat burns by Wing there. And with another T or this Z piece, he's free and gets a Tetris. 101 to Tugi's 120. So Tugi leading by 1 currently.
Sitnev creates a lot of dependencies with that eye placement. Let's see. Okay, he gets another eye. And he can start to burn out of this. But this will give Haps some runway to catch up. And Haps now takes the lead with his Tetris.
Hepsis was in the meantime a bit high up, but very clean the whole time, so he managed to get some nice Tetrises there. And is now leading by 1.
Tugi and Wing are still neck and neck. Tugi is leading with just 1 Tetris, both at around 150,000. Tugi scores a Tetris, goes to 196, and Wing scores a Tetris to go to 175.
But Tugi's ahead by a Tetris in line, so this is still really close.
They're as neck and neck as can be. Tugi needs a T piece, gets the T. Nice pieces for Tugi, scores another Tetris, goes to 244. Sidnev scores a Tetris as well. He's finally clean, and he can now catch up to Heps. But Heps is in a bit of trouble. There we go, gets Fortune's pieces to burn out of this.
This is looking very good. Quick score check. We have Heps with 199. We have Sidnev with 170. With this Tetris now almost the same score, just a few singles apart. We have Wing with 271 and Tugi with 295.
Tugi and Wing were they had the same score for just a brief moment there. They both had 270, 580, something like that.
Oh, Sidnev! Sidnev topped out at 196. And Heps with 257 is already good. So this series is not done yet. Tugi.
Tugi needs the right pieces. Okay, there we go. He gets cleaner. He could use another long bar. Ooh, okay, gets a T piece.
Alright, so
is playing with fire here.
We can start game number 4 on the left. So let's make a quick countdown for them. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Ooh, Tugi's getting higher and higher.
And Wing has the lead by about 2 Tetrises. So yeah, Tugi needs to
Tugi's 30 ready and gets it. That's good. 363, but Wing is already at 423.
Boom shakalaka!
Yeah, but Tugi is really clean. He scores like 3 Tetrises in a row, and suddenly Tugi is 8 lines ahead as well. So Wing has a huge lead if he can convert those lines into Tetrises.
Ooh, Sidnev missed a teeth spin there. But he can still come out of this. Nice flat burn into the T-burn, and he's open again. Tetris for Sidnev.
Flat J placement of Sidnev. Really creative and solved a lot of troubles. I would be tempted. Oh, he misdrops again. I would be tempted to put it vertical.
And Tugi will transition with the Tetris at 501 and is playing now some 19. 502.
Yeah. Wing transitioned at 523. So Tugi, if he can catch up technically.
He's getting higher already. That's not good. And this is a top out for Tugi. 507 and Wing with 530 is good. And there we go, another heart is...
Because of some early dropouts of Sidnev and Heps, they are already in game 4. While Heps and Tugi... Oh, no, not Heps, sorry. Wing and Tugi only played 2 games so far.
So yeah, Tugi and Wing are already ready, so let's give him a countdown. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. GG, yeah, keep going like this.
Yeah, they're playing magnificent. Tugi with 2 500Ks in a row. Wing with also pretty respectable scores and with a 527 last game. Heps gets the line. There we go. Could use a L piece. Gets the long bar to burn out of this. He is ahead by quite a reasonable margin. Heps is at 205. Sidnev at 149. So about a 2.5 Tetris lead for Heps at the moment.
but both boards are very clean right now. So let's see if someone will get a bit chunky board and lose some pace. But for now, Haps is getting another Tetris, but Sidnev does as well. Nice tuck there from Sidnev. Meanwhile, on the right side, we have Tugi already with a 2 Tetris lead. Wing is burning above the middle of the screen, and misdrop of the S piece is really not nice. Oh, and another, oh no! Some back-to-back misdrops results in an early top out for Wing, and Tugi with 139 is good.
Yeah, another really strong pace for Tugi. He is already at 163 at 33 lines. He's basically playing perfect so far. And meanwhile, on the other field, Sidnev is dependent on a L piece. Doesn't get it, but gets it now. There we go. Gets clean. Is set up for a Tetris on column 9. He's at 274. Haps is at 353. They're both at 92 lines. So Sidnev needs his long bar, but he doesn't really get it.
Let's give Wing and Tugi quickly a countdown for game number 4. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. But now let's go back to Sidnev and Haps. They're approaching the transition slowly but surely. Sidnev gets a Tetris, 326. He's about
Haps
6 lines ahead. This misdrop should be
in a bit of running.
Yeah, so let's see if Sidnev can capitalize on this.
Okay, there we go. Sidnev gets clean. Haps is in a lot of trouble. Was that a T-spin opportunity? I couldn't really see that, sorry. But Haps is now at 373. Sidnev scores a Tetris, goes to 356. Sidnev scores.
Now he's in the lead. Now he's in the lead.
But Sidnev only has 2 more Tetris opportunities, while Haps has like 4. So if Haps can clean out of this, he might be able to.
Tugi! Tugi topping out at 69,000. I mean, nice 1,000, but that's still an early top out, and this is a hard for Wing, who's with already 100k good.
Sidnev couldn't set up for the Tetris, and Sidnev's gonna top out at 411. Okay, Haps is set up for one last Tetris, gets it, goes to 410.
Haps is good! Haps is good! Already with 3k in the lead. So there we go. So well.
That was the
and now
match we've seen so far. Haps can't really believe he's actually won this. And it's now a decider on both sides.
We have 2 deciders, actually. Alright. Haps needs a second, so let's wait for this. So we can start simultaneously both games, actually.
I gotta plug in my laptop because it's dying.
Simulcider, get your drinks in the chat.
If Sidnev got the last long bar over on level 19 for the double, actually, he would have. I think he would have taken it.
Alright, but let's not talk about the last game, but the next game, because Desire is awaiting. So, yeah. A tip from the European champion: stay hydrated, everyone. And that's a thing from me. So let me take a drink.
Okay, let me get my. No.
So I look for the ready. So Tugi's ready. Haps is ready. Sidnev's ready. Where's Wing is already ready as well. So let's get the countdown. And there we are. 3, 2, 1. Tetris. The final game for both sides.
Both matches are really, really close, like both competitors. We've seen Sidnev and Haps, obviously. Nice adjustments from Haps, by the way. With like 3k apart. Tugi got a few 500ks, and Actually lost the game with like 10k in the kill screen. So this is looking promising. Let's see what a decider can bring. And by the way, high T-Storm. Yeah, he said hi earlier.
And we have already 2 Tetrises for almost every player. Haps is waiting for a second Tetris, actually. But gets it. 52,000 for Haps, 72,000 for Sidnav, 72,000 for Wing, and 74,000 for Tugi. Tugi has some holds in the bottom 3 rows.
Yeah, he will clean this out nicely if he gets the right pieces. Okay, there we go. Gets a long bar. Just needs an L or a J. Gets another long bar. And there we go. He burns out of this with the J piece. So Tugi can start to look for Tetrises again. And meanwhile, Wing is digging a bit. Could use a long bar. There we go. Gets the long bar. Gets clean. He's not set up for Tetris yet. Sets up with the long bar now.
Sidnev is now Tetris ready. And gets it. 210 for Sidnev. 148 for Haps. Haps is down by 2 lines, but 60,000 points in score. Gets a Tetris now. And Wing is meanwhile burning in the middle of the screen, but clean. Now he's good. Now he's good.
All this burning gives Tugi the early lead, but Wing gets a Tetris and gets a little bit of it back. There we go. Wing could use a J piece, gets the J piece, gets the long bar right after. Tetris for Wing goes to 152. Tugi at 161, so about 10,000 points lead for Tugi. Just a little bit more efficient. But Tugi's getting higher, and he has a perfect stack, but he's just not getting a long bar. He's in a huge drought. There we go. Gets the long bar finally. That's his Tetris. Meanwhile, Sidnev and Haps are trading Tetrises back and forth. Sidnev with a 1 Tetris lead, but Haps takes back the lead with just a couple thousand. And now Sidnev is 1 point in the lead. The pushdown point matters.
Whatever anyone says to you about pushdown points, in the end, they will matter. And Sidnev's board is getting really nasty there. Good J piece, and now left well Tetris, nice. 322 for Sidnev and 339 for Haps. This will be a very close match. Meanwhile, Tugi in the burning situation. Can he reopen this with the right pieces? The answer is yes, he can.
And he still has the lead over Wing, who is just having a bit of a suffer game so far. Wing at 219, Tugi at 250, so not really great scores.
Oh, Tugi! Tugi! No! He hangs the long bar on the left! So, Wing needs 251. 250040. So, 251 and you're good.
Wing can easily do this. Sidnev sets up for a Tetris. Is set up for a Tetris in column 4. Doesn't get a long bar. And gets the long bar right as he blocks the well. Of course.
And Wing is already good, by the way.
Yeah, Haps is now taking a massive lead. He really capitalizes on Sidnev is digging. Haps is now at 464. Sidnev is at 348. So we might see a reverse sweep from Haps here, as they are both approaching transition.
I'll give the com for a moment to you solo, so I can make the reporting stuff, you know.
Yeah, sure. Okay, Sidnev is setting up 4 Tetrises. He desperately needs to. He has only 10 lines to go. Can get 3 more Tetrises, but there we go, gets a long bar. Needs 2 long bars to make this work. Doesn't get them. And he now only has 1 line to go. And there we go. He just burns into transition, and let's see if Sidnev can catch up. He is 100,000 points behind. Haps is also transition, but Sitnev misdrops. This could be it for Sitnev. If he doesn't get the piece over, doesn't get the L over, Sitnev is gonna top out at 410. Haps already at level 20. Haps is going crazy now. Let's go.
And
let's get to level 28.
And that means that Sitnev and Tugi are going to the loser bracket, and Haps and Wing are going to the next round. Congratulations, GG's everywhere. And ooh, really Haps. Surprising. Oh, Haps. All right.
Tolerable score. It's actually really surprising, as Tuki was, I think, was 2-1 up, and Sitnev was even 2-0 up. So, yeah, their opponents really came back while they were almost dead.
All right, so I already refreshed the bracket. So, on the upper half, Dog and Mirko has managed to win their matches, and Haps and Wing have won their matches. So I'll prepare the setup for the next matches, and then we can go on. So next
we have Somalian versus Tim and Eliwa versus Mark. So we got continental battles all around. We got someone from the United States versus an Englishman, and actually the only Asian competitor in tier 1, Mark, who apparently I think is the Philippines, and he's up against Eliwa from Austria.
Mark is already ready. But I am not, sorry. You can still warm up, guys. You can still warm up.
I will get some new water and go to the bathroom, and I'll see you in a moment.
Alright.
Boom shakalaka!
Captain and Tim are saying that they will both top out, so it's gonna be a quick match then. Let's see who will top out the first.
There we are. I hope I got everything right. Yeah, should be nice now. And now We can collect the first readies from the players, the contenders. Beautiful main from Tim. True, actually. I miss your hoodie, man. So we got a ready by Mark.
No, I kind of like this. I kind of like this. Now we can see his hair. That's way better.
Yeah, true, actually.
Face, beautiful hair.
True. So, alright, we got readies from Mark and from Somalian. And as soon as Eliva and Tim are ready, and there is Eliva ready, and my hair is a shadow of its former self. Damn COVID. Damn COVID. And Tim is ready too. Alright, so let's count the contenders down. And let's go in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Damn, being 26, not 16.
Yeah.
Yeah. I see. And off we go with the first game of those beautiful matchups. Eliwa already striking with the Tetris.
Yeah. Okay, Tim is just gonna burn this off. He hit a beautiful Z-spin at the beginning. Or S-spin, like the blue one. I'm not sure.
The blue one is the S piece.
Okay, it was an S-spin. Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. But yeah, Tim is still trying to get his stack fine. He's at 10,000 Somalian, meanwhile, getting Tetrises left and right, already at 71,000. And Eliwa is at 94. And Mark... Oh. A slight misshifted Z piece there. Only at 34,000 right now.
Yeah, Tim finally gets the first Tetris of the game after 21 pieces of burning. So Somalian is in a bit of a burn situation too. So he couldn't really capitalize on it. But nonetheless, he's about 40,000 points ahead of Tim, who is getting into trouble. Okay, he gets 2 T pieces to help his stack. He's still Tetris ready. Gets a dirty
31.
Tetris on 7, I think.
Ooh, Eliva's lead is gigantic. Already almost triple of the score of Mark, who seems to suffer with this piece set. So we have Eliva at 211 and Mark at 75,000. Very spooky.
Tim and Somalian are extremely tight. Tim is at 96,000 and Somalian now scores a Tetris goes to 124, but Tim is already at 119, so they're neck and neck.
Aki's saying Eliva's kryptonite for Mark. I see. But as the caster's curse seems to strike, Eliva had to burn some pieces, but seems to be good with this L piece into an S and a Z piece. She's already back into scoring position.
She could use a long bar right about now. As she
there we go. Yes, but the board is ruined, unfortunately.
She got the long bar just in time, but this requires some major digging to get out of. And this is Mark's chance. He's now only 100. Okay, make that 80,000 points behind. And he can now finally catch up. Somalian and Tim are still trading Tetrises. Nice adjustment from Tim. He gets Tetris ready.
Somalian is in the lead by 2, but Tim is down with now 1 line, but he got a Tetris, so only 30,000 point deficit. So still pretty close there.
There we go. Tim gets another Tetris. Somalian could use a long bar, gets a Tetris of his own. This is really close. Eliva's meanwhile, she could set up for a dirty Tetris, but she's just burning it out. the reasonable strategy. She's still ahead by about 1 Tetris now, but she's also ahead in lines due to the digging.
Eliva and Mark are neck and neck now, and Mark is even down by 5 lines, and only 8,000 points behind. That was a big digging action by Eliva there, and she's still not completely in safe waters. Now is ready in column 9.
By the way, guys, transition is coming up in about 30 lines for you all. You're all at like 100 lines, so yeah. If you want to go ham, this is the chance. Tim and Somalian are actually still neck and neck. Tim is in a bit of a burn situation.
Mark is now ahead by 2 Tetrises. Holy.
Tim and Somalian. Somalian has a way better step with misdrops at TP. Somalian needs a long bar right now. He's not gonna get it. Somalian's gonna top out at 336. Tim only needs 6,000 more points.
Now 4,000.
There we go. He's Tetris ready.
There you go.
And he takes it.
Heart number 1 to Tim. Hearts.
And if Eliwa doesn't do some major kill screen play, Mark is gonna take this game as he's just 6 lines away from the transition, and he's up by 100,000 points.
There we go. Tetris for Eliva. 359 transition. Will she make this?
Really nice screenplay.
Tim is, by the way, on kill screen as well at 428.
Eliva is already at level 20. Mark
gets it. Level 19 Tetris. 467 for Mark, 377 for Eliva. Eliva is flat and down to the stack, so still in scoring position. Oh no! Major misdrops there, and that's it for Eliva. And this is heart number 1 to Mark.
Really valiant effort for all competitors. Three transitions, a few level 20s, level 21 even.
So we have red. All right.
So Tim's hair might be in shambles and a shadow of its former self, but his Tetris is stronger than ever.
So right, we have one ready by Tim, by Eliva, by Captain, and by Mark. So let's go with this. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. There we go with game number 2. All 4 players building up for Tetris. Tim already in burning mode.
He's just playing it safe, doesn't take any unnecessary risks at the beginning of the game. Good strategy.
And there we go, first Tetris for Tim. Somalian already with 1. So same scores there. We have Eliva with 3 Tetrises, and Mark's stack is really Monka-S.
Okay,
can he get the right pieces? Yeah, there we go. He can burn this down.
Mark's getting really good pieces. He's also making really good adjustments for them, so kudos to him. Yes, is he set up? I think no, he's not set up.
He's for triple, and now he has a setup.
Now he's set up.
And there we go. Left well dirty Tetris for Mark. 62,000. Eliva at 145. Mark back in scoring position.
On the other hand, Tim and Somalian are a bit of, they're suffering. Somalian's in the lead by 1 Tetris, but he is Tetris ready. Tim needs some work.
Here we go, Tetris. Ooh, Somalian! So Somalian can tuck this S piece for him. That's good. Decides for a flat burn.
Room to catch up now. They are neck and neck.
Somalian's clean. Nice burns there. Ooh, misdrop of the L piece by Somalian there, but can clean this. Tetris for Somalian. 141. Tim was set up for a tuck. And 120 for Tim. 140, 165 now for Somalian. And ooh, this is a nasty board for Tim. Can he get out of this? That's a huge O-burst in the end, and that's a top out for Tim at 120, and Somalian with 166 is good.
Yeah, on the other board, Eliwa and Mark are now trading Tetrises after a bit of burning. Eliwa is at 278, scores another Tetris, goes to exactly 300,000. Mark is at 212, so he is behind by about 80,000 points, but his stack is looking really nice. Just waiting for long bars. There we go, gets 2 Tetrises back to back to catch up a little bit, but Eliwa also scores 2 Tetrises to nullify that.
And as soon as we get some readies from Somalian and Tim, we can go on with game number 3. Tetris for Eliva there, 392. Mark is at 286. And we can count down.
Really strong game from Eliwa. She's at 415,000 at 90 lines. That's a really, really good pace.
Let's count down game number 3 for Somalian and Tim. And let's go in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Tetris for Eliva. 463 and at 100 lines. Very good. Oh, I won't say the word. I won't say the word. But very good, very good by her.
Eliva knows she's now over 100,000 points in the lead, so she's just playing safe, takes a bit of triples. Doesn't need to go for PB, but she needs to win the game.
Meanwhile, on the left side, we have both players with 2 Tetrises already. No crazy setups there for now. Somalian actually in a little burning situation. Should be good.
Yeah, Eliva and Mark are now approaching transition. Just 10 lines to go for both players. Eliva is at 546. It's a massive, massive lead over Mark, who's 100,000 points behind at this point, and he needs
she
some
can
major
she can still build up for 1 if she likes to, and she's
she is
ready. Never mind. Uh-oh, and now needs a long bar. Exactly. No. Oh, 555 top out for Eliva. And so let me check this exact score, but whoops. Everyone, no, all right.
There we go. Mark transitions at 493, and this is not gonna be it for Mark.
Nope.
He's gonna top out.
So
really,
let's
really,
just
really
give a heart over to Eliva.
And we have Dog playing Tetris, the world champ, in the chat. Welcome in. Congrats on your first victory in CTP.
Alright, we already got the 2 ready, so let's count them down. Let's not lose time. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. And meanwhile, on the left side, we have Tim down by 2 Tetrises. A bit less than 2 Tetrises down. And he burns some lines in the middle of the screen, but it's open now for Tetris. And there we go, Tetris for Tim. 206. Somalian is at 247 at 63 lines.
Boom shakalaka!
Yeah, there we go. Tim sets up for a Tetris. Has to burn 1 line, so couldn't get it. There we go. It's set up now, but gets a untimely square.
Eliva.
Sorry, I meant Eliva. I was looking at the wrong screen.
It's alright. Eliva getting a Tetris, but there's a hole.
Yeah. Okay, Tim is at 259, Mega 260. Somalian is at 316 now, so Somalian is about 60,000 points in the lead.
Tim gets free with the TPs and is now ready to strike again. And there we go, Tetris for Tim, 286, and another one, 309. And Somalian is getting a bit high, but gets the Tetris in time, 343 for him.
I spin from Tim with the C piece. I now know it's a C piece. No, S piece. Wait.
So the blue one is the S piece, and the red one is the Z piece.
I got it. The S piece. I got it now. Okay, that was Tim, 356. Nice. Somalian is in a burn situation, and Tim is actually caught up now. There we go. He's setting up. Somalian needs some good pieces to get out of this.
Meanwhile, Mark running away with the lead. He's at 133. Eliva struggled in the early game, but is now clean. Tetris is into 77,000, but she's still down by, with this Tetris by Mark, by 80,000 points. But yeah, let's keep track of the left game because we're close to transition. We have Somalian captain with 384 and Tim already ahead by the Tetris. 410 for him. Tetris for Tim, 434.
Yeah, if Tim just keeps clean, he should be able to take this game. As he has 2 more Tetris opportunities. Somalian has 2 as well, but Somalian is down 2 Tetrises. Okay, Tim, is he gonna
there we
set
go.
up for...
Somalian can get 1 more Tetris before transition. He's at 129 lines with 457. And Tim's board is destroyed for transition. Let's see if he can do something with this. And Iceblade is raiding. Welcome at CTP from Iceblade. And now you can catch left game transition. Somalian had to burn a line and transitions with 458. And Tim with 487 is already good.
That last Tetris from Tim actually did it. Whoa. What a setup from Tim. Eliva misdrops and Eliva's gonna top out. I think
220.
Yeah, there's nothing she can do. 220 top out for Eliva. Mark gets game number 2. Or well, he gets his second game and he gets game number 3.
This is red and another red. Very good. Alright, let's get some more readies. Ready from Tim, ready from Eliva, ready from Captain, and ready from Mark. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Tetris.
Tetris. Let me take a quick look at the other stream. We have Hesley and Pumis battling it out. And
Hesley is actually the lead by a game.
Yeah, but he's gonna top out now, and Pumis is gonna make this a decider. I think he's good. I'm not sure yet.
All right, let's keep track of our games. Tim already in the upper half of this field. Let's see if he can get out of this. Oh, he has a JP's, and this is an early top out, 4,000 points. So we get a decider on the left side.
Tim is giving Somalian an early Christmas present, really early.
Well, Elp, it's just February now.
I mean, it can be Christmas somewhere around the world, isn't it? Like I
don't know.
Right now?
All right, so ready by Tim. I blame Bill and Tugi toxically bullying me. All right, ready by Captain and ready by Tim. So let's count them down. 3, 2, One Tetris.
On the other board, Mark is now about 3 Tetrises in the lead, and he has twice the score of Eliwa, who had a bit of a suffer start. Mark is now at 166, Eliwa at 95,000. And Tim and Somalian
Oh,
have
Mark
started
closed his well. The upper half of the screen. Let's see if he can get out of this. The T-piece is good for him. Now maybe a long bar? Yeah, there we go. It's actually 2 in a row. Eliwa now burning as well.